Let's learn about powers of 10 in 2 minutes or less. So powers of 10 might seem really tricky, but really it's just place value elevated to the next level. I always like to start with a place value so I can clearly organize my information. Each place value is actually a multiple of 10. Our ones place is actually 10 to the 0 power. Think about it like the number 10 having 0 zeros. So I take that 0 away and then I have the number 1. Place value of 10 is 10 to the first power. That's just 10 all by itself. So 110 standing is a value of 10. When we move into our hundreds, it's 10 to the second power. 2 is known as an exponent. That means that we're going to take our base of 10 and we're going to multiply it by itself that number of times. So 10 to the second power is 10 times 10, which is 100. We continue on that pattern as we go to the left, and we notice that each place value to the left is 10 times greater than the place value to the right. Let's take a look at the thousands place. That's 10 to the third power, which is 10 times 10 times 10. Well, we know that 10 times 10 is 100, and 100 times 10 gives us 1,000. You might have noticed a pattern with our powers of 10. The number in our exponent also matches the number of zeros in our number. So 10 to the fourth power is going to have 4 zeros, 10 to the fifth power is going to have 5 zeros, and the pattern just continues to repeat. We can multiply and divide with powers of 10 just in the way that we would with whole numbers, and there's actually a little shortcut to help you out. The second power. Well, we know that our number is going to get greater, and it's going to get greater by 2 place values because of our exponent 2. Instead of doing the whole multiplication process, we can just move that decimal point 2 place values to the right because we know it's going to become 2 place values larger. So 3 and 36 hundredths times 10 to the second power is 336. 3 and 36 hundredths divided by 10 to the second power means that decimal point is going 2 place values to the left. Any open spaces we fill in with a 0, so 3 and 36 hundredths becomes 306 ten thousandths. And that's powers of 10 in 2 minutes or less.